empty into the right atrium. Right, so we're going to start with, I guess, here's the IVC. Common iliac, well, we know this was the common iliac artery. Well, there's the common iliac vein. Right. Internal and external iliac.
There's something.
You can see the internal going in, just like that internal iliac artery running right beside it. A lot of these are going to be running right beside the artery with the exact same name, right? And here's your external iliac vein. Remember, blood flow is going towards the heart, not away from the heart, like the arteries. All right, and then we have great saphenous and small saphenous. Great saphenous, right, big branch, right, coming down the side, the medial side, all the way around. Not this arch part, that's called something else that we don't get into, but there's the small saphenous on the lateral side. So it's like makes a loop, right? Great saphenous and then small saphenous on that side. Because that one's great and that one's small. That helps.
Can you do the internal iliac again?
Yeah, vein.
Yes.
You see it going in there, and towards the pelvic area, with the internal iliac artery. All right. Gonadal. We did that with the arteries. Remember? But just to recap, right, your right gonadal vein runs into the IVC. Your left one goes into the renal vein, which we haven't gotten to yet, but you can probably guess that's the renal vein coming in from the kidneys. Superior vena cava, SVC. Hopefully that's a label on the exam. Right?
Yeah. That'd be good.
Like that one?
Yeah. A lot.
Send me an email. Remind me. Brachiocephalic. There is a left and a right. Right, that's one of the differences. Right, so if you look at the SVC, it splits into two. So you have a left brachiocephalic, which goes all the way to here, where this branch is. So that's your left brachiocephalic. Your right brachiocephalic is shorter, because here's the branch right there. Right, so here's your right brachiocephalic vein. There's your left brachiocephalic vein. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Internal jugular. Well, let me just go to one side. Looks like the right side, because we're seeing a lot more veins on this side. Right, so here's your internal jugular here. Your external jugular comes off the subclavian vein, which we haven't named yet. And there's your external jugular. It goes more to the external part of the body. Internal kind of goes in towards the brain. But remember, blood's flowing out, down towards the heart, even though we're kind of working backwards. Internal. Superficial temporal. Well, there's the superficial temporal artery. Well, you can find the vein running right along with it. Sort of coming off this external jugular vein. Oops. Vertebral. Why did I put that there?
Yeah, we were wondering.
Scratch vertebral. You can't see the vertebrae, so you can't see that. Didn't mean to put that one in there, I'm sorry.
Okay.
We already did external jugular. Subclavian. We haven't officially named the subclavian yet, so let's make it. There's the subclavian vein on the right and on the left. Axillary. I think we got it now, right? There's axillary artery, axillary vein on this side. Right, axillary artery. Sorry, axillary artery, axillary vein. Cephalic. I didn't put basilic.
Yes, I thought cephalic is somewhere down.
I'm surprised. I meant to put the basilic there. You should know it, right? Because the cephalic is, when this subclavian splits, the cephalic is on the thumb side, on the lateral side. Basilic, here it is, on the medial side. You can't see the brachial vein. They don't have it in there. So you don't really see it on either one. I didn't put brachial vein there. Okay, that's why.
So this is cephalic and basilic, and we need to add that in.
Yeah, I'd put you should know the basilic, right? The two superficial veins running down each side.
Okay.
I'll add that and repost it.
So the brachial, no, the subclavian divide into, no, the axillary divide into basilar.
Say again?
Try to get subclavian, get to axillary.
Goes to axillary, yep.
Axillary here. Then this is basilar.
Well,
basilar.
he's not in an anatomical position. It makes it a little tough.
You've got to flip them.
Okay.
It is over here, but it's not on that one.
It's kind of tough on that one.
Okay.
I like to use this arm. I like doing things in an anatomical position. But yeah, so same with the artery too, right? Did we have that problem a little while ago with the arteries? Yeah, when you have the radial and the ulnar. Well, that's the radial and that's the ulnar. this will flip around when the arm moves around.
Okay, so what is this?
Yeah, so this is cephalic.
Cephalic. Oh, okay.
So it's flowing this way, right? And basilic on this side.
Oh, okay.
And here's your median cubital vein.
Okay, okay,
Right? And this is your median antebrachial.
okay.
But you also have radial and ulnar on there. So where are they?
Oh, I do. Might have to scratch those ones then. So there's 3 we got to scratch, right? So what was the other one?
Vertebral.
The vertebral.
Definitely can't see vertebral.
Vertebral. And the radial and ulnar.
The radial and ulnar. All right.
Do those exist, or we just can't
No,
see
you
them?
can't see them on the model.
On the
On the
model.
model,
yes.
because.
But I think
okay.
you were thinking